Okay, I am new to YouTube, and most of my videos are going to be about like um, hamsters and how to take care of them and stuff. And so I've seen some sample videos, and I am going to show you what I give my hamsters and how I feed them. So first of all, I go back. I give them these little things called drops of strawberry. And it's for hamsters and gerbils. Yeah. Actually, no, just for hamsters only. And they're what they are is just like strawberry yogurt with minerals and kind of stuff. And I'm just gonna read the description. The popular tidbit containing dried strawberries and yogurt, natural and whey protein, lecithin, and no artificial coloring. Feeding: you can give your pet 1 to 3 drops per day as a treat. And I give mine 2. Well, actually 3. I give mine 2 in the beginning of the day and 1 at night. Just say, okay, I'm going to bed, bye. What I do is I take out all their food bowls and I give them new food. So if they have old food still in there, I throw that away because it's collecting dust and all that from the night. And then what I do is I give them a treat, and I do not give them their food until they take the treat. And, okay, I'm not gonna be mean when I give them food, but then I take this bowl of food, fill it up with food, and the food I get is just like a store brand, which I should change that. But then I move it and I scoop one out and I put a drop inside, cover it up, and put that to them. So yeah, and then I use these little things for their teeth. They're I don't know if you can see it. So it's that little green thing right there, kind of thing hanging off the cage, that's outside the cage, and it's a piece of plastic. I have 2 hamsters. Okay, so they each have like an igloo, or I mean, this one has an igloo over here because I gave that one an igloo, and he doesn't know how to use it. So I have to give him back his little couch thing. Give him back his igloo. And with the cage, you usually get like a thing made out of like grasses and stuff. It's like in a ball, and then they can go in between it and stuff. It's on chain. You can tell if they don't like it in the beginning, but don't take them out because that's actually on the back of the cage. It says keep that in. It's part of the thing. Also, I don't know if anyone knows this, but hamsters have toilets. And it's kind of like if you have cats, you have litter. So you put this litter in the bottom of the toilet thing, they go in there and all that. Now, you have to train them, because I didn't train them right away, and so now one of them, actually Dallas, he's over there, doesn't have a toilet. He probably chewed a hole through it at some point. And then this one over here sleeps in his toilet, and he even has like a thing at the top, but it's not that big. So I'm gonna have to change and put him somewhere to go. So. But keep this in there. Water wise. Now I also, if you don't know this, to calm your hamsters down at night, and because you know they sleep at day when they're up at night, but they can still run around and play and all that. Just put a little light on. Like mine's so light. I mean, when I go to sleep, I don't even know what's on. Cautious ways of it being cold outside, or shoot. hot outside in the summer, what you want to do is you want to have a fan in the middle of the room, not directly blowing at them. They don't like that. They kind of like, and they can easily kill them. So you just sit it right in the middle of the room, and it will give them, it cool up the air of the room. Yeah. So also I use, instead of using the wheels over in the cage, well, that one, he doesn't have a wheel. I have to go find him a wheel because we have like 1,000. But if you, I buy the slow wheel, they don't make any noise in it. The wheels in the cage do. And if you don't want to go out and buy one of those wheels, all you have to do is don't make a mess, don't get it inside the bowl, get the part that's outside the cage, and what you want to do, spray it with like a cooking spray, and it runs it. Now once it starts taking it off again, now if you see the hamster trying to come up under it, you're going to want to wipe it off and just probably be on the safe side and you'll get them one of those wheels. But yeah, make sure you give them a lot of chew toys, like that, just not that carrot thing, but give them like a piece of, they sell wood pieces, like colored in their oranges or whatever, like wood. What they look like. And you can tell that they like whatever's in. But yeah. Try to avoid like homemade hamster treats are probably the best way to go, except unless you're getting like yogurt drops. But when your hamsters get ill or something, what you can easily do is go to like PetSmart or Petco or even Walmart, Myers, Stop and Shop. One of those places, or your local store that has pet stuff, is, and get them. They're in a red package because it's going to say something like health treats. They're exactly the same thing as this, but they have like medicine stuff in them. But there's also pills that you can give to them directly. And if your hamster is like really sick and you're just watching it die, that's not a good thing. What you can easily do is, if you have a sleeping pill, get a sleeping pill and get a Yum Yum, which is what I call these things. And what I do is you put it in these things, these things, to get through the body. Is you melt one of them, you melt one of these, and then you put the cinnamon pill in it, and then cover it, like dip it. It's like chocolate covered strawberry, but it's like the chocolate covered cinnamon pill, so do that. Okay, because you don't know how much pain this cinnamon pill is. I just had one recently die, and we tried everything. Because if we had a hamster before that, and we watched it suffer, and it wasn't good. So this time we just gave it a sleeping pill, dipped it in that. It didn't like that. So then we dipped it in chocolate. It didn't like that. And then I put in some other pill, and it only liked the plastic outside or whatever that dissolves in your body. And it didn't eat the powder, so it didn't die. So then I dissolved a sleeping pill in the water, and yeah, or something like that. Because when we found it, it was laying over its food bowl bed. Like, you could pick up the food bowl, and the hamster would be laying next to it. So yeah. And if your hamster has an igloo and it doesn't like it, just take it out. If it's not that much damage, take it back to its trailer. But also wheels, clean them like every week, because when they spin on the wheels, what they're actually doing is draining, and they're getting exercise at the same time. Don't get it? Okay. And a lot of times they puke. Like if your hamster's under bed and it rolls off, it's like, oh, there's butterflies. oops, and then it pukes, and it smells terrible. And it's like not even a big mess. It's like that big of a mess, but it's. So if you ever want to request a video, I know a lot about hamsters. I have books on hamsters, so if they don't know it, I can look it up in the book, Google it, something like that. If you want to see a demonstration with a hamster, I have 5. I'm more than happy. I actually started out with 2, and then I got one, and my sister got one, and then my mom was like, oh, they need a friend, and so then they each got another one. And then it so happens on Valentine's Day they decided to, and then we got 2 of the ones in my room. We split them apart, boxed them up, separated them. The next day we went out and bought 2 new cages. Now the ones that my sister had didn't show no signs of pregnancy, but the one that I had did, and her babies didn't form all the way, and so I was doing the body. But the other one, we didn't know was pregnant, and it showed no signs of pregnancy. And one day I came home from school, I'm like, Mom, there's little things moving. I'm like, oh no, she has worms or something, you know, because my first hamster, Mocha, was albino, and that really means they're crazy, you know, like they have red eyes. And so they what to do? And we had 6 or 7 babies. And then we ended up giving 5 away or something. And then one we had to trade out because we didn't like that house or the dog or nothing. And still, it's very independent today, but it's way better. All it used to do was cry over it. And we thought it just missed its mother, so we. And then, but the 2 babies, it's really funny because what they'll do is they'll dip the food bowl over, because there was like 3 of them that always dip the bowl over, and they're big nasty. Yeah. I just found this out, that if you don't feed your hamsters like an egg or something, maybe for eggs for breakfast or whatever, they do need that, because they aren't just like vegetarians. They do need real protein around them. So once a week, every day, whatever, they like it. Maybe not really bad. Ooh. Oh. Should I touch him? Okay. And so, yeah, if you ever want any advice, anything, I will make a whole new video for you. And, yeah. And, so, questions, 1 would probably be, am I the G word? No. That's just another G word. Yeah. So I am not interested in them. A lot of people think that. So, yeah. Yeah. And please subscribe, because, like, I get 10, I'm going to give away 20, 25, or 25, and then so on, from like 50, and then I'll do 100, whatever. And, my inspiration for my videos is actually, I forget the last 2 digits, that's like chocolate colors, something. I forget her name. I totally forget. Oh, it's chocolate colors 26. Yeah, I really would suggest watching her videos. They're probably way better than mine. She has a lot more about. So yeah, enjoy your day. Bye.